America's beer industry is undergoing something of a renaissance. Gone are the days you could only find the likes of Bud, Miller or Coors. Today the $100 billion a year market is awash with craft beers. But with so many looking to cash in on the sector, 3,200 breweries and growing fast, the market is becoming a crowded place.
We looked across the U.S. and thinking about where we wanted to expand to, we started seeing a lot of competition popping up, and so we started looking further afield, so we started looking outside the U.S.
In April, the Bronx Brewery will start exporting its pale ales to the UK, a market that could be considered challenging given its maturity and the already diverse selection available. However, US brewers bring some unique elements to the table.
All of our beers use West Coast American hops, which are drastically different than most of the hops that brewers in the UK are using. So a lot more fruity, tropical notes, a lot of piney notes in some of the hops. So I think from our beer standpoint, a lot of the malt flavors will be familiar, but the hops will be unique and different. So excited to see how the beers are received.
As with wine, the US took its lead on beer from Europe for a long time. However, in recent years, they have really shaken up the industry and are now teaching old world brewers a thing or two.
So what's really incredible about American craft beer is there's no precedent. So our imagination is limitless and we can put anything into beer, absolutely anything. So we're putting things like chocolate and bacon and barrel aging and blending and putting anything you can think of in beer. There's really no rules, which has sort of been our gift to the brewing world.
Craft beer exports from the US grew 49% in 2013. It still only accounts for 2% of US production, but that figure is set to continue rising as countries all over the world show a growing taste for American craft beer.
Some of its proximity, the number one country being exported to by craft brewers is Canada. Then behind that is Sweden. I would attribute that to strong interest in that country. Then you've got the UK, Australia, and then Japan. One of the fastest emerging markets actually is Asia, very encouraging, with Singapore, Thailand.
Craft beer is the wild frontier of the US brewing industry. The rulebook has been thrown out the window, with new innovations and flavours appearing all the time. And not content with changing just Americans' attitudes, these brewers are now looking to take on beer drinkers around the world.